Alright, let me know who's still out there. Travis Dale leads things off with a line drive double down the right field line. Two hitters, Doug Martin. Let me know how the audio is, video. Swung on, hit deep left field, caught at the warning track. Dale moves up. One out, Wally Maybrier.
Something you like, eh?
Looks like Tim Coco's no longer with us. He probably left. Maybrier walks, that'll load the bases. For Tony Henry. We know what Henry does with the bases loaded. Is anyone still out there on the message board? Swing, base hit, left center field's gonna go all the way to the wall. 2 runs are in. 3rd run comes around and scores a bases clearing double. And Reds Astros here in the black, losers bracket championship, top of the 1st, has 3 runs. There's a pop-up by Kreider. Center field caught by Shoup. Tony Henry advances to 3rd. 2 outs for Kingsolver. We are at the River Shore Sports Complex. Losers bracket championship, top of the 1st inning. Creative Stucco in the white in the field. Reds Astros in the black batting. And a long drive right field, fair, it's a homer, and it's gone into the parking lot. Kingsolver with a 2-run homer makes it 5-0. It's their first home run. Batter's going to be the pitcher, Roop. Question about Levi Wright. He is not with the Reds Astros this weekend. They have a little bit of a makeshift team. Blooper down the right field line for Roop is a base hit. Out in the field for Creative Stucco, CA Sports. 3rd base is Chris Moon. Shortstop's Matty Crawford. Middle infielders Brian Blount. First base is it's a home run to left field, 2-run shot. Seven nothing now. First base is Jason Baxter. Second base is Riley. Pitcher is Drew. That's all further I know. Philby's the catcher. Baxter fields it, steps on first, and they get out of the inning. 7 runs on 2 homers for Reds Astros in the 1st. Creative Stucco coming to the plate. Reds Astros, looks like Tony Henry at first. Roop is on the mound. Travis Dale at short. Kreider at middle infield. Those are the guys I know. Stansberry maybe at 3rd base, if that's how you pronounce his name. Center field is Wally Maybrier. Catcher's Kingsolver. Ryan Robbins leads things off. They line drive off the top of the fence. Robbins hustling into second with a double. Brings up Kevin Philby. River Shore Park, Hebron, Kentucky. In the background you see the Ohio River. Fence is 300 feet. Philby bounces it past the pitcher. Seeing eye single is going to be an RBI as Robbins scores. And that'll bring up Chris Moon. WSL AB, whatever you want to call it, open bracket. Down to 3 teams, started with 5. Each team played 2 games in a pool. That seeded a double elimination tournament. Creative Stucco was your #1 seed. And Chris Moon walks. 1 run in, nobody out, and Landon Helm the batter. Helm swung on deep left field and gone. A 3-run shot. Question about what Reds played last year. I believe they were USSSA B. Probably B across the board. And Jason Baxter hits it right center field. And the catch is made. 1 out. 7-4, bottom of the first. Brian Blount, the batter. Question about Mid-America. They were eliminated by Reds Astros. I believe it was something like 31-26. Blount stands in, 1-1. Inside out swing foul down the right field line. This is the loser bracket championship. Winner against Bubba's. Gonna have to beat Bubba's twice. They're playing well. Bubba's came from behind to beat Creative Stucco 37-28 as Blount walks. Batter is Matt Crawford. swung on left field. Plenty of room, makes the catch, bluffs and retreats to first base. 2 outs. Two outs for Riley, second baseman, I believe. Runner on first. Pitch to Riley, swung on up the middle base hit. Blount's going to hold at second. That'll bring up the center fielder, Shoop. Nice question. Does the wife give you grief that you've been at the field? Well, I took the kids to the pool from 10 a.m. till 1 p.m. Then we all went out to eat, and then I came over, so I've only been here since 2. Hoping to get out of here at about 8:30, but games have been slowing down as we get towards the end here. Players are tired, taking their time getting in the box. And we've dragged it out well past our scheduled time. Fly ball, left field, looking up, and that one is out of here. Another 3-run homer, this one by a Shoop. And we're tied at 7, both teams here in the first using 2 homers apiece. And that'll bring up Rickman. Danny Rickman. He has hit a walk-off homer earlier today to beat Reds to go to the winners final. Rickman, nobody on, bouncer up the middle infielder Kreider to first. And that'll end the first inning, tied at 7, both teams using 2 home runs.
Hey, let's go. Come on, let's hit.
Yeah, Bubba's has Travis Clark, Corey Booth.
Everything tied, Pat. Everything tied.
Mike Rhines is on that Bubba's team. Dave Kessler, Dustin Roberts, Brian Zirkle. Those are their big name players. Then they have some lower players, Josh Hearn, Todd Ankney, a guy named Antoine Williams. Stucco takes the field. We go to the top of the second inning. Looks like we're back to the top of the order. Travis Dale, who doubled to lead off the game. And Dale hits it to center field. Shoopman on the run, couldn't hold on. Probably be scored a double, although Shoop is going to say that he should have had that. Question if I'm close friends with any of the major players, I would say no. A lot of turnover in the conference. So people you make friends with aren't around, don't stay around very long. Batter is Doug Martin. Reds Astros swinging the TPS bats. Swung on left field, and a leaping catch by the left fielder for out number 1. Travis Dale moves up to third. I'm going to bring up, I believe they said Jason. It's Jay Stanberry. Stan something. Somebody out there help me out. Stanberry. Question if Ron Fields played with R&M. No, he did not. Base hit right field line. R&M really didn't have anyone from their team hardly. Yerkes was here, and Dale scores to give them an 8-7 lead. You know, Biggins, Keith Anderson was here, Brandon Dillon, Garen Umshee. They might have had one other. They're using a bunch of fill-in players. Zacheski was here. He's playing third base. Swung on by Maybrier off the pitcher's shin or glove, or both. And everybody's going to be safe on the infield single. And that's going to bring up big Tony Henry. Runners on first and second. I believe there's one out. Fly ball left field back to the fence and caught. And the runners will hold for out number 2. Brings up Kreider. Question if I still play. Pretty much I'll be on a church roster somewhere, but I probably won't make any games. My career's over basically. Base hit by Kreider. It's going to score 1. 9-7. Kingsolver should be the batter. First pitch to Kingsolver. He almost hit the runner on first. Fair down the right field line. Kingsolver into second with an RBI double. Reds Astros showing you why they've made it this far. Doing it without the home runs. 7 in the first, 3 in the second. They lead 10-7. Here's the pitcher, Roop. Runners on second and third, 2 out. The pitch by Drew, outside. WSL Losers Bracket Championship of the Bash for Cash. Deep fly left center field, and it's gone. And that's a 3-run homer for Roop. 13-7, top of the second inning. I believe this is C Lane. This is where I'm not sure on the lineup. Help me out. C Lane, number 35, base hit, right field. Or is this Chris? Chris Lane, number 30. Drew, outside, ball 1. Creative, trying to get out of an inning, big inning here. Grounder to short. Matt Crawford flips to Blunt for the out. 6 runs on 1 homer. 13-7 lead for Reds Astros. Creative, Stucco coming to the plate. Tim Coco is definitely not in the game, so I believe he has left. He was playing for Reds Astros. Question if I'm going to Las Vegas. I will be in Las Vegas in 2 weeks. Question on where I'm staying in Vegas. I really have no idea. They sent me the hotel, but I don't remember the name. Bottom of the second, it's going to be, looks like Nate Holcomb, man. Holcomb, bouncer up the middle, base hit, center field. Pitcher Drew, I believe, Ben. Inside out, right field line is going to be foul. Starting to cool off a little bit after a beautiful day. I think we got up to 80 today. No rain. Swing by Drew right through the wickets. Stansberry at third base. First and second now. Nobody out for the top of the order, Ryan Robbins. Brown Chadwick. How you doing? It's a bash for cash. I came down because the weather was so good. Figured I'd cover it while the weather was decent. Next year I think I'll be watching the NCAAs. Brian Robbins, leadoff hitter. 2 on, nobody out, bottom of the second. Robbins walks, they're loaded for Philby.
Let's hit it.
And Philby hits a grounder to the right side. They couldn't quite field it. I don't know if that's Lane over there, the first baseman, Tony Henry, but everybody's safe. Holcomb scores. Makes it 13-8. Bases loaded for Chris Moon. Moon fouls it off. It's playable or no? Foul ball.
Hey, got a free shot. Let's go. Come on. Oh, now you on cruise. Let's go. Get on the ball, guys. Hey, next move. Watch it hit.
I can't say the Bash is bad, but it does. There wasn't these teams like Creative, Stucco, and sharp ground to the first. He dropped it. Everyone's going to be safe again, and another run scores.
Landon, go again.
Wasn't for teams like Reds, Astros, and Creative Stucco, the tournament wouldn't have been that great. Hey, it was all right. I don't know about broadcasting all day. These teams, maybe sitting around watching would be okay. And a line drive left field, base hit by Landon Helm. Just going to score one more. They're still loaded. Three runs in the inning, 13-10 now. Batter will be Jason Baxter.
Left center and go, Bax.
Thanks, appreciate everyone tuning in. Chadwick Brown looking for a full season of updates. That's gonna be nice. Swung on, fisted off over the shortstop. 2 runs are going to score. Moon runs well, he scores. Philby, first and second now. And that'll bring up Brian Blount. Yes, Chad Brown, guest announcer at the Smoky last year. He'll be back at the Smoky. He goes every year since he was a little kid. You guys can let him announce. Enjoy that. Reds Astros has a little meeting at the mound. Roop, the pitcher. Kind of looks like batting practice right now. Things have cooled off. Feels like the wind is blowing in a little bit. Runners on first and second. Brian Blount, the batter. Swung on, fouled on the right field line. Anthony Dressler. All right. Here's Blount, 2 on. I've lost count of the outs. Swung on, inside out, right between first and second. And not a lot of range on that right side. Blount's base hit makes the bases loaded for Matt Crawford. Kentucky food. No, I ate at O'Malley's. It was pretty good. I think that's a national chain though, isn't it? Matty Crawford stands way off the plate. It's a big guy. Swings, base hit up the middle. 1 run in. Baxter hustling. Is going to score. 2 more runs without a homer. (14-13), bottom of the second. And Riley will be the batter. And a new pitcher. It's going to be the first baseman, Tony Henry. Roop goes to first. Swung on, hit deep left field, back to the fence, and it's gone. 3-run homer for Riley. Third home run of the game for Creative. You get 8 home runs here at the WSL A division. And it's 17-13. Here is the center fielder, Shoop. Question about broadcast tomorrow? No, I'll be headed home in the morning. AB division finishes next with the championship. Bubba's versus the winner here. Shoop takes 2-0 count. Henry pitching without a mask. I don't know about that. Swung on, fouled off, so it's full count. Pitch to Shoop, and he takes a close one, ball 4. Reds Astros not too happy about the call. Here's Danny Rickman. Yeah, the only team that's had any rest in this tournament has pretty much been Bubba's. That's because they've won and where they were placed in the bracket. Bracket did get changed from what I posted. Team Easton was a no-show. And Rickman walks, and here's Nate Holcomb. Home run here would cap a huge inning. I told you I ate at O'Malley's about 1:30. 1:45 we finished up. I'm pretty much full for the day. Pitch to Holcomb. Swung on, pops it up center field. On comes the the center fielder for the out. And the last batter in the order, Drew. Drew looking for the walk, takes a strike. Swung on, hit, left center field. That's going to be extra bases. 2 hops the fence. Shoop scores. Rickman headed home to throw, and the shortstop dropped it. 2 more runs score. Yeah, Nate Holcomb averages. He stands about 6'7", I would say. Probably the tallest guy in the upper level. Ryan Robbins with a hard single up the middle. The right side. Oh, this defense is not showing a lot of range. Looks like Tony Henry at second, so maybe they changed pitchers again, or I had the wrong guy. But a run scores. 13 in the inning, 20 in the game, and here's Kevin Philby. Philby, fly ball center field, it's playable. Caught. And a throw. Robbins moves up. So they had 11 runs before that first out. And here's Chris Moon. $13 runs in the inning. 20-13 is the score. Bottom of the second inning, loser bracket championship of the Bash for Cash. Chris Moon, the Gene Shop second baseman. Stands in. Takes a strike. Swing and a drive, left field, 2-run homer. $15-run inning. Line shot, center field, 1 hops off the center fielder's glove, and Landon Helm is hustling into second with a double. Bring up Jason Baxter. Baxter swung on, base hit right center. That's going to be extra bases. Run scores. Baxter into second. $16 runs in the inning, 23 for the game. Creative Stucco has knocked out another pitcher. They're bringing in, nope, they're bringing back the starter, Roop. 2 pitching changes in the inning. Tony Henry goes back to first. Question about Philby's bat. It's a white. It was a white one that last time up. Brian Blount, the batter. Swung on, bouncer to short. Travis Dale fields and guns. And they finally get out of the inning. "16 runs, and it's 23-13. Creative Stucco leads Reds Astros as we go to the top of the third. Reds Astros got here by, they went 0-2 in pool play. Then they knocked off R&M with a walk-off homer by Wally Maybrier. Then they lost to Creative Stucco when they gave up a walk-off homer to Danny Rickman. Dropped to the losers bracket and beat Wegman's All-Star team to get to this game. Creative Stucco was the #1 seed, 2-0 in the bracket, or the pool play. Then they beat Reds Astros with that walk-off by Rickman. And then they lost to Bubba's after having a 22-11 lead. They lost 37-28. Travis Dale bouncer to third, 1 hop to first, and in time for out #1. Big play right there by the third baseman Chris Moon on the speedy Travis Dale. Brings up Doug Martin, who hits it foul. Doug Martin takes the ball 1-1. Line smash past Moon at third. Martin's running hard. He's headed for second. He's in. Up Stansberry. Grounder to second. Riley over to first in time for out number 2. Brings up Wally Maybrier. And Maybrier hits a bomb that's headed for the river. Splashed down in the river in left center. 2-run homer. Reds' 4th homer of the game. Here's Tony Henry. Henry walks. All right, that number 42 is Jake Stambazy. I was calling him Stansberry because I couldn't read the roster they gave me. Reds Astros trailing by 8. Here's Troy Kreider. Troy, bouncer to short, Crawford over to second for the out. Reds Astros gets 2 runs on the 2-run homer by Maybrier. Gives them 15 for the game. Rate of Stucco, of course, had the 16-run second. They have 23 coming into the bottom of the 3rd, so it's 23-15. Each team with 4 homers left. Batter's Matty Crawford. He hits it to center field. Oh, right to the fence and caught for out number 1. Brings up Josh Riley. I'll show you Mid-America's. I took a picture of Mid-America's roster so I could do the announcing. I'll show you after this batter. Swung on, base hit by Riley. He's running hard out of the box. He's going to have a double as the center fielder tries to throw him out, not in time. Here's Mid-America's Spike, Robo, Wags, Baumgartner. Creative Stucco, that'll bring up James Shootman. Center fielder, he hits a base hit to right field. First and third now for Danny Rickman. Question about my favorite player. I don't think I have a favorite player. I just enjoy the game, especially at the top level. All the hard work these sponsors and managers put into putting these teams together. I just get to watch it. Fly ball, left center field, back goes the center fielder to the wall and gone. Rickman with a 2-run homer. Creative Stucco's 5th home run of the game. Bouncer to the pitcher, Holcomb's struggling a little bit. Here's the last batter, Drew. Let me see if I can get a name. Drew Pinkley. Finally opened up my roster page, the preview page. Pitch by Root to Drew Pinkley. Been pitching all day for Creative Stucco. He's been doing a good job with the stick, rolling the top. Takes the ball inside. It's cooling off. Wind blowing in slightly from, let's say, center field. Swung on backside, a beauty, base hit. He's running hard, thinking about second. He holds up. Top of the order now, Ryan Robbins. Robbins, deep fly to center, that's gone. 2-run homer. Four runs in the inning, 6 homers for the game. Creative Stucco leads it, 27-15. Starting to get into run rule territory. Creative Stucco in the white leading. Philby base hit center field. That looks like the blue cartel bat. And Philby gets a double. 28-15 is your score. Make that 27-15 by my count. Bottom of the 3rd inning. CA guys are doing pretty good, I'd say. Only about half of them here. Here's Chris Moon, he plays for Gene Shop. Batting 3rd. And Moon walks. 1st and 2nd now for Landon Helm. And he swung at a bad pitch, flied out to left field. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the fourth. Some discrepancy on the amount of outs.
Figure it out, hot ass. Figure it out, hot ass. Hot ass. Can't hear you, Jimmy. Put the damn zip out.
Here we go, top of the fourth, Kingsolver, the batter. Let me get a first name on this guy. Steve Kingsolver. I think he used to play with Spit Seeds. Kingsolver walks. Going to bring up the pitcher, Rob Roop. Base hit right field. First and second, nobody out. Batter is going to be Josh Fryman. Fryman swung on deep to left and gone, a 3-run homer. (27-18) by my count. Chris Lane, the batter. Lane, bouncer past the pitcher. Blount fields and throws in time. Loser bracket championship. (27-18) by my count. Top of the order. Blount makes a great play. Throws. Oh, they got him in time. Brian Blount with the best play of the tournament so far. Incredible range and a great throw and bounce, scoop, and they got him by a hair. Actually, he might have been safe. I would agree. Doug Martin, and another nice play. This one by Chris Moon at third base. And some great defense and creative. Looking pretty good here, 27-18 as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Big tugboat going by in center field. Jason Baxter, the batter. Swung on, bouncer to short. Travis Dale up, fires and got him. Some good defense being turned in now. Softball groupies, I haven't seen any. But I've been stuck in a score tower, so. No fights. There was about, I don't know, 2,000 people here last night for the home run derby. Did I get a new camera? No. Brian Blount, 1 out. Blount swung on right field line. Foul ball by a foot. Question about Brian Goins. I haven't seen him, at least in the AB division. Rob Roop, the pitcher. Brian Blount, the batter, 1 out. Bottom of the fourth. 27-18 by my count. Grounder to the left side. Dale makes a great play in the hole, but can't make a throw. Blount with an infield single. Bring up Matt Crawford. And Crawford hits it to right. That's going to be playable by Lane. Out number 2. Brings up Riley. Josh Riley inside. Riley swung on deep left field, and that one is way out of here. 2-run homer. Stucco's 7th home run of the game, 29 runs across.
Let's go. Still 1-3, guys. Let's go.
Shootman, the batter. Flicks it down the right field line, foul. We'll get the camera moving for that next game, or even if this game gets close. Definitely cooling off. I'd say a little bit cooler than last night. Grounder towards third, past a diving Reds player. Base hit. Third baseman over there, Jake Stambasi. Here's Danny Rickman. Creative Stucco trying to move on to the championship game, which is next. Root pitching to Rickman. Runner on first. Rickman walks, first and second for Nate Holcomb.
Give Mommy something to clap about. Let's go. But they smooth on it right here. Come on. Line drive and get after it, boy. Watch it hit. Watch it hit.
Holcomb swung on, base hit, left center field. He's going to score 1. Rickman on his way to third. Runners at the corners.
Umpire
30-18 now. Pushing towards run rule territory here in the fourth. Swung on, right field. Back goes Lane, can't get to it. 2 runs are going to score. And a 2-run double. And that's the game. There's your run roll. (32-18) is what I had, so it must have been 33-18. Run rule, Creative Stucco moves on to the championship game against Bubba's. Reds Astros with a good showing, finished third. Creative Stucco CA Sports will play Bubba's next for the championship. They have to beat Bubba's twice.
2 for a flip.
All right, we'll bring down the broadcast real quick, bring it right back up.